Hello, so I'm back and today I want to talk about, guess what band? Dream Theater, the new single called Falling Into the Light, which was released last Friday at midnight. You guys kept me waiting till midnight to hear this song, which I thought was a letdown, because normally I go to bed earlier than midnight. I go to bed like 10 o'clock, 11, but I had to wait till midnight to listen to this song and be blown away. But to be fair, I wasn't blown away because I felt this song was a bit generic, a bit Dream Theater by the numbers, which is not good. But I read a lot of YouTube comments, feedback, Facebook comments, and most people really dig this song. Most people really like this one, even more than the previous song, Untethered Angel, which is quite surprising to me because, in my opinion, I prefer that first song a bit more because it's more classic Dream Theater, if you can call it that, whereas this one is a bit more unexpected, which in the end is a good thing, but at that time I felt it was a bit of a letdown because of some simplistic parts, and I thought the vocal melodies weren't as great, and also that riff at the intro I thought it was quite like normal, nothing special about it, very un-Dream Theater-ish, so it took me a few days and hundreds of listens to really appreciate and really understand what they're trying to do with this song. To be fair, it's not my favorite song of all time by any means, but it's definitely grown on me every day with every listen, and I'm sure by the time the album comes out I will have fully embraced these melodies from this song, and I'm sure I will like it a lot more, but for the time being it's still not my favorite, but it's grown on me. One thing I have to say about this album so far, and maybe I'm wrong, because obviously I haven't heard the rest of the album, is that so far it seems that the songs are going to be quite simplistic for Dream Theater standards, and maybe I'm wrong, and probably I'll regret saying this when I listen to the full album, but all the progressive elements that I love from the band and made me fall in love with this band do happen on these two songs, but they happen like they're sprinkled here and there, as opposed to those elements, like those progressive elements being the base of the song, which happened to Dream Theater for so many years. I know they do have their commercial songs, but these two songs sound in that vein, to be quite commercial, radio friendly, so I do like that side of Dream Theater, and also the fact that they seem to be going back to the more heavier side, which is something that I definitely love, and I see that they completely swing into the other end, the other extreme, from what they did with The Astonishing. The Astonishing had none of these, well, I don't want to say none, but like few of these elements, like heavy, powerful elements, and it was more, about the rock opera, the beautiful passages and all that. So I think they've definitely heard the fans, that they have definitely listened to, I don't want to say all of us, because I never really complained about The Astonishing. I just felt that it was a missed opportunity to be the greatest Dream Theater album of all time. But yeah, I still liked it. So actually that's one of the reasons that I fell in love with this band, because of the progressive elements, because of the softer moments, the very melodic moments, as well as the heavy ones. But I think fans of Metallica or classic metal are really going to be pleased with this record. But the only thing that I don't see myself liking in the future is the actual sound, the actual production. It sounds very over processed, especially on the vocals. They don't sound very natural to me compared to previous albums. For me, the perfect sound for Dream Theater was anything from Scenes from a Memory to Black Clouds and Silver Linings. I love those drums, and I'm not getting into the Portnoy versus Mangini debate, but all I'm talking about is the actual sound of the drums. They sound very organic, very live. The whole band sounds very like the recording live in those albums, like anything from 1999 to 2009. And I felt a bit of that was lost when Mike Portnoy left. I don't know how much he had to do with that sound, but well, obviously he co-produced most of those albums alongside John Petrucci. So I felt that that earthy sound was missing from the latest albums. So yeah, I mean that's my only complaint with this one. The sounds a bit too processed, like robotic, fake. In terms of songwriting, I really like Untethered Angel. Was a great addition to their ever-growing catalog. And this new one, again, is still growing on me. I'm sure I will like it a lot more in a few weeks when the album comes out. But for the time being, yeah, I'm really enjoying these two songs. They're great, great melodies, greatly written. And yeah, I can't wait for the album to come out. And yeah, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one.